Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe. Today we are doing an ONYX STORM reading vlog and I am so excited. I've waited for this book for so long. This is going to be full spoilers, so if you haven't read it, go read it and then come back. I did reread these books, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, so I could be fully prepared and reminded of everything that happened before ONYX STORM, and thank God I did. I've heard so many people say that this book is so confusing for all the names that happen, so because of that, when I was reading Iron Flame, I paid close attention to the names, and I feel pretty confident about everything. Before we get into the book, I'm going to start with my predictions for what's going to happen based on these. So first of all, the most important thing, I genuinely have no idea what Violet's second signet is going to be. I can't decide, but I think it's going to be something to do with knowledge and details or something like that. Yeah, I really have no idea. Also, I tabbed both of these books, underlined a whole bunch of stuff. And before we get into this too much, can we take a moment for the signature? I met Rebecca on my 21st birthday and she sang happy birthday to me, and if you missed that vlog, go watch it. It's a whole fun Vegas vlog. Throughout both of these books, Xaden's eyes are described as onyx with gold flecks. I think ONYX STORM, it could be multiple things. It could be the storm within his eyes and how he's just venom, and that's going to be the whole part of the book. But is that really going to take up a whole book? There's gotta be more that happens. I'm really curious to see how Andarna grows because she was very sassy in Iron Flame and she's her own breed and can do so many things now. She's probably gonna be the strongest because she's her own breed. No one knows what she is. She's gotta be so rare that she's insanely powerful, and that's gonna give Violet an even more powerful signet. One more thing. In the beginning of Fourth Wing, it says that once riders graduate, they can get married sooner than everyone else. I know the college is basically destroyed and so many things happened and there's a war. Wouldn't it be amazing if they got married? Once Xaden is cured, they just immediately get married. I don't know how realistic that is, but I would love to see it. That's basically all my thoughts without getting too nitpicky about the little things I think is gonna happen. Here are the books. I got this edition of ONYX STORM. Another thing I saw, you're supposed to stack the books like this so that it starts gold and then it goes down and then it connects and then the next book is going to be something silver. But I have yapped for far too long, so let's just get right into this. We're going to take off the jacket. I can't read with the jacket on. And look at the map. I love the maps. Let's get started. Okay, one other thing. All of this has been transcribed by Justinia. All three books have. And throughout the whole thing, it says that scribes can do whatever they want and say whatever they want. Which, what if some of these things are not true at all? And we're gonna find out in the last book or something. It says all events are true, which we know that that's not always true. And names have been preserved to honor the courage of those fallen. May their souls be commended to Malik. If Xaden and Violet and Sigil and Taryn and Andarna all die, I will be unwell. Hello, it's the next morning and I got to page 42. So far, I'm not confused at all. This book picks up right after we left off on Iron Flame, that night. That's where this starts, which is amazing because I just wanted to know what immediately happened. Xaden's still adorable even though he's venom. How does that happen? I don't know. True love, I guess. You know what I did not expect? A spice scene 30 pages into this book. And up to those 30 pages, basically we're told that Xaden can't lose control, or that's when he's gonna channel and probably take power from Violet and channel through her to feed his venom side. Obviously they can't do the deed because he'll lose control. Well, they did the deed and he started losing control. He was touching the headboard and there were fingerprints from where he channeled, which is crazy because he was so close to channeling through Violet. And then obviously, rightfully so, he freaked out and he's like, no, go away. Hello, it's the next day and I'm on page 102 and we have things to discuss. First of all, Garrick having 2 signets and a ton of rebellion relic kids, or all of them having 2 signets is crazy. I want to know what Imogen, whatever her second signet is. The girl that's Violet's venom twin, that's crazy. And the freaking tornado they got in, excuse me? And Taryn almost died because well, he like knocked out. That's crazy. There's so much going on. And I am so excited and so happy. And look, I'm already like a good chunk through the book. I don't even know how many pages there are, but I'm scared to see the ending. 520 something pages. We're gonna get back to reading. Just kidding, I'm back. Violet just told Xaden that she thinks Venom has signets, and he doesn't flinch or like have any reaction at all to it. I think he has a third signet because when you bond a dragon, you get that because you're channeling through the dragon. He just has the extra because of his like grandfather's connection. So there's 2. But why am I so confused right now? Okay, but then okay, if the dragons went and gave them all 2 signets plus Xaden bonded his grandfather's dragon, he gets another signet. That means he has 3. And then if he channeled from the ground too, which is another source, then does he have 4 freaking signets, or am I just spiraling? There's so many possibilities. The main thing I was saying is that I think Venom, since they channel from the ground, that's like their dragon that they channel from. But we know he hides secrets. He's a secret keeper. Hello. I think it's 2 days later. We're in the car. I didn't get to give an update yesterday because I was with Zach the entire day. He's only on page 30. I'm on page 170. I have a lot to say. Can we talk about how, since the first book, Xaden keeps telling Violet that she's the only one who can kill him? That's making me upset, and I really would love for them not to die off. I keep spiraling and having these thoughts about like who this twin Venom of Violet is. One thing I did think about is when Sloane in Iron Flame first siphoned, she siphoned Violet's power, but I don't think we were ever told where it went. Did it just go into the ground? So now all of Violet's power is in the ground, and that's where the Venom channeled. Like, she was just the first one to channel since that and got all of Violet's power. Violet's dad's journal, the password is Aimsir, which is her mom's dragon. I don't remember that. I'm confusing the dragons for sure. But I googled it to make sure it wasn't just like messing with me in this book. I googled it for Fourth Wing and it still said the same thing. So I think that was my ignorance. Halden shows up. Xaden kicks his ass, deservingly so. And he cheated on Violet. And that was only a year before she went to the college. That's crazy. But also she is only like 21. So it's not that crazy, but kind of. Oh, what's her name? Aura? Hate that girl. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot that she dies. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. She dies by a wyvern. She called them to them. She got what she deserved. I've been telling everyone I know that I think Xaden has 4 signets. Every hour I have a new thought about what's gonna happen. I'm trying not to just spew them all on you. Bye. Okay, I'm on page 229. Cortland, the king of whatever, Dorelli or whatever. To whom do you owe your loyalty? Asking Xaden. Violet. Oh, my loyalty is to Violet first above everything, everyone else. That's so cute. He was talking about how basically he wants to talk about them getting married. I love this man. God, he's so cute. I have another theory or an extension. So you know how I said Xaden has 4 signets? He might only have 3, but I think if he doesn't have 4, him reading intentions was just to soften the blow, and he didn't fully tell Violet that he reads minds. Because so many times, in all 3 books, he answers something that Violet said in her head, and she's like, oh, I didn't realize I said that out loud. It's usually when she's like really tired, and he's like, oh, yeah, weird, and just moves on really quickly. That's happened since the beginning, so it's not a Venom-related thing. And in here, she said that she thinks it's because his thing is like his power is strengthening from being Venom, but it's happened in the first book. So he either has 3 powers, and it's like mind reading, shadows, and reading intentions, or the reading intentions and mind reading is combined. And he just didn't want to say all of that to scare her too much. Because reading intentions is not as bad as mind reading everything. I love this book so much. And he's so cute, and I really hope everything works out. I just want them to have a happy life and get married and have their little kids and have little dragons and just have a nice happy time. I'm still in like the same section, but now Xaden is like on step 2 of venom withdrawals, like where he was chilling and peaceful and fine, and now he's like going a little crazy, and I think things are about to get intense, so I wanted to record. He killed 12 guards by moving his wrist, apparently. Oh wait, there was shadow. I missed that line. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Can you focus, please? Hello? I would love to say that I knew the conduit being there and also being shattered was going to cause problems. And of course the alloy inside is what powered Zayden, and he channeled. He loves her so much that he just keeps putting them in problems because he just wants to make sure she's safe, and that's so cute but so problematic. He's so sad. He put his head down in front of a king. That's how like terrible he feels. Oh my god, that's so freaking sad. I love Andarna's sass. Andarna has the panther in her mouth. Yeah, she's badass. That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Violet is giving them something. A dragon eggshell. Is it Andarna's? Is it Andarna's eggshell? There's more and more every time. My hand clenches around my pen as I scribble the nearly mid-February date on the notes. It's mid-February when I'm reading this. Just thought that was a fun little thing. I'm questioning why Tarn has been so negative toward Zayden. Like, obviously because he's Venom. But I feel like there's something else there. Yeah, and I'm not sure what, but I feel like Tarn and Zayden are gonna have like a little fight and something's gonna be exposed there. Jeez. Reddit can just get like anyone. Before Violet told Zayden to go, she said to go back to Orisha? I don't know how to say this word. I thought there was an R in there. Like Eritrea, that's how I kept saying it. Anyway, so he went there to put the heirlooms away, and now, bruh, now the Venom are moving south and they know about the wards, and she's like, but how? Because Zayden is, like, they can all sense each other. That's why. Duh. I just want them to be happy. It happened again, where Zayden finished her internal thoughts, and she's like, he's been hunting his signet? No, you stupid. He's been doing it since we first met. They're just always too tired to notice. Someone just channeled in class. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, she's gone. This whole time in all 3 books, I've been underlining whenever they reference someone's eyes. So Zayden is onyx with gold flecks. Jack Barlow's is arctic blue. Tarn's is gold. Like, I've noticed everyone's eyeballs. Now, since Zayden channeled, his eyes did not go back to onyx with gold flecks. They're now onyx with amber flecks. I'm gonna have to end it here tonight because I need to go to bed. Yay! We just met Zayden's mom. What? On some random aisle? Also, I don't know what dedicated means on that aisle that has like that girl with the silver hair that matches Violet. I don't know what dedicated means, if that's like a religious thing. But for a second I was thinking that on Violet's dad's excursions, he met a lady and like there was just an affair or something. But now I don't know what dedicated means, but Violet seems to think that could have happened. But we just met Zayden's mom out of nowhere. That means he just met his stepdad. There's Captain Asher Sorringale as one of the headings, but then there's Second Lieutenant Asher Daxton. 2 Ashers? That's gotta be something, right? There's also like Captain Lieutenant Asher Sorringale or something like that. So like maybe this is just as he levels up, but I want to know the difference between Asher Daxton and Asher Sorringale. Who's Daxton? You gotta figure that out, I hope. Oh, wait, okay. But it's the gold flecks in their eyes that make the biological link undeniable. He doesn't have gold flecks right now, though. He has amber flecks. I wonder if they know then. But if they tell the difference that his eyes are just like a little more red than hers, than the mom's. Wait, I don't remember what happened why he doesn't like his mom. I can't handle this. like the meeting with the wise people, I don't know what they're called. They want Kat and Xaden to have a contract to be married and have a kid and have an heir and everything. And Xaden said to like write up the contract, and the timeline would be a lifetime, and her full name for the papers is Violet. Oh my god. Stop right now. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's so freaking cute. Oh my god. I love him. Okay. 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 Okay, hello. I just read that Violet, her second signet is dream walking. What? And she's been doing that since like no. Wait, how long? Okay, before I think I said that I think Violet was in Xaden's dream, and I was freaking right at the end of Iron Flame. That's crazy. I don't think I said that in this vlog. I think I said it to one of my friends like when I was reading Iron Flame. This whole time, basically Xaden and her are like chatting and stuff, and there's a thunderstorm, and it says over and over like, oh, lightning struck. Oh, there's another crack of thunder. Things like that a couple times, and I'm like, oh, lightning venom is about to come out and destroy everything, and now they're under attack. Apparently I'm right, and I am terrified to see what's gonna happen. Oh, also, Xaden is almost double Jack Barlow's channeling length. I'm on page 430. Wait, hold on. Okay, I just saw that Taryn got hurt. Okay, I need to just read this. I knew it. Violet's an Intisnik or whatever. What is that called? I don't know. And she's been having the dreams and like going into Xaden's dreams since Resin. When I did my reread of Iron Flame, I was like, I think that she's in Xaden's dream because this is like what he did. I just like made a note. I'm like, I think they're in each other's dreams somehow. And I was correct. So that feels nice that I got something right. I don't remember the last time I talked. They're back at Basgiath now. They didn't get punished because the king said that you can't punish them because Eric was with them. And then they got sent to Aricia. Now the Wyvern are there because the wards are failing. Violet's Venom twin is there, and I think shit's about to go down. So, also Eric wants Violet to protect the temple because that's the way to protect the wards or something like that, which I don't know why, but I'm intrigued to find out. And she obviously disobeyed him, which is gonna end up being very stupid. Lightning Venom was a priestess, and Darna can't burn her. Theophany? Something scared her? Okay, what the hell just scared her? Aw, and Darna calls her Silver One too. I swear if Xaden gets channeled again, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I'm terrified. I don't want to keep reading. I don't want to know. No trace of red in his eyes. Thank God. The wards went up. Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, the Arids came. Wow. Thank God. For real. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, also I figured out that when I was like, who the heck is Asher Daxton? Who's Asher Sorengale? Like, Asher Sorengale is the dad, but who's Asher Daxton? Before they got married. Obviously, I take back what I said. I don't know why that didn't click in my mind, but I now understand that it's just like his ranking going up and that they're not actually different people every time. It's just the progression of his life. And that was my bad. And I'm really embarrassed about that. Ooh. Okay. Journal of Lilith. God help us if anyone finds out. I'm not sure if I'll ever forgive him for what he's done to her. Her, as in Violet, and what he did. Brought her to that, like, Umbriel or whatever. And had her whatever the action is called, that turned her hair silver. The Irid is trying to take Andarna with him. I exist for Taryn but live for Xaden. Andarna's gone. She better come back. She better come back like when there's another fight, or like the last one with Theophany, or whatever her name is. Violet's just gonna be like, oh my god, I feel a trickle of power. And then Andarna swoops in with like the solution to kill her and have a cure and something. Violet's like, Andarna, I feel whole again. And then everything's good and the war with Venom is over. That better happen very soon because I cannot take this. I love Andarna and I'm feeling upset right now. And now we're getting the tea on the dedication that turned Violet's hair. Wait, I'm so confused. The heart that beat for you or within you would do the wrong thing for the right reason, reach for unspeakable power and turn dark. What's happening? This is a lot to comprehend. The heart that beat for you would do the wrong thing for the right reason, which is Xaden. My heart beats for her. Oh my god. We're in Xaden's dream, which means that she still has access to Andarna's power, and she still has the signet. Like, she didn't lose the signet just because she lost Andarna for now, which is very interesting. She can feel him in the dream, and also now she's in the dream and Xaden sees her, which hasn't happened before. He knew she was there. Oh, Garrick just got there. Something bad's gonna happen. Okay, no, stop. Stop right now. You have 5 hours to bring Bodhi and Violet or she dies. They've got Mira. Okay. Well, I don't know why they want Bodhi, but Mira is obviously leverage. Oh, no, obviously they want Bodhi because he's next in line and Xaden needs him. I think Mira just died. Oh no. Oh my god, I don't want this. Oh my god. Okay. Brennan's here. Sloane is there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Now Dane is here. Oh shoot. Sloane is gonna siphon. I think Dane and Brennan are Venom. Because when Sloane was siphoning, like Dane to Brennan, she wrapped her fingers around Dane's wrist, her eyes flare and she swallows. Someone like you shouldn't have this much power. He has extra power. When Brennan is walking away, he said weird, there's no mark at the back of his neck like he carries on his palm. There hadn't been one on Dane's wrist either from like where the power went. I think that means they're Venom. I only have like 25 pages left, but I have to leave the house in like not very long. And I want to finish it so bad, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Girly isn't a Venom twin of Violet. No, it's a Venom twin of Violet's mother, Miss Lilith. And they like battled before or something, and Lilith knew that she couldn't be her. Crazy. Great. That's such a good setup. And now we have this random chapter from, how do you say her name? Rhiannon. And now we have a chapter back in Violet's perspective. I'm not sure what we're supposed to get from her chapter, unless it's just supposed to be like what's happening on the other side, just so like we're aware of what's happening. It's now 10:30 p.m. We've ventured out into the world, but now I'm back. We switched to Imogen's point of view, and Quinn died. I shed a tear. I was so sad. And now I'm back in Violet's point of view, and I am terrified. Her conduit just shattered, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. Xaden and Sigil have been missing for like 4 chapters. Where the F are they? Where are they? They better have found something to help him, because good lord. A shadow falls over them. Not a shadow. A net with weights the size of desks. Stop. Stop. You can't say that. You've been the gift of my life, I tell Taryn. God, yeah, it's not freaking over. Oh, her arm's broken. She's finally gonna open Eric's package. One servant of Dune to another. Zayden's shadows are creating an ONYX storm, and I fear I said that at the beginning. I think that was part of my predictions, but that also means that he probably channeled. Oh, he for sure did. Oh no. Oh. Eric has his signet now, and he can see like the outcome of things, even if there's rebellion relics, unlike Melgren. Frickin' knew it. And Darno's back, saving the goddamn day. Did I not say that? I totally did. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Now we're back in Zayden's point of view. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh no. I need to know the tea with Berwin. Pan check. He like gave all the information to the Venom. And Berwin is the sage. Oh no. No. Oh god. No. What? Oh no. Oh no. It's an official blessing of your legal binding marriage. Oh my god. And she wasn't even awake or like processing anything to be able to appreciate it. Oh my god. Don't look for me, it's yours now. As in Arisha. Oh my god. Well, you asked me to. I don't remember. You're telling me that's the last page? No fucking way. Okay. Oh my god, okay, I need to go back and figure out what she asked to do. Oh my god. I just spent so long flipping through the pages, Googling it. I can't figure out what page they made the promises. I think she erased the marriage of the last couple hours and of all the marriage part so that she wouldn't be able to tell anyone anything. And now they want to burn her. But Aaron Darner's not gonna let that happen, because if they burn her, they kill Zayden, and Zayden knows everything, and it's obviously scary. I don't know how I feel that I have to wait like 2 years before the next book. How do I do that? I have so many questions. I have so many theories. I will chat about my other theories and things tomorrow when I like process this more. But I finished it. Woo! We're back in the car because this is the only place that Zach isn't around. I think this is how Violet felt after Andarna left. I'm just like, I just want to rot in bed and just think about all the things that could happen. And I did. For 3 hours yesterday, I was doom scrolling on ONYX Storm TikTok. I don't want to talk about it. I saved a couple theories that I think would be really good. So I talked about that mark on Brennan's hand, and people think that it's runes and that Brennan is a Venom because Venom create Vern using runes to imbue power into them and control them. I'm reading off of a TikTok. They think Naolin, which was the writer before Violet, and Brennan's like love of his life or whatever, Naolin channeled to save Brennan and then also put the rune on him. So this person thinks that Naolin controls Brennan, but Brennan hasn't channeled. It says that it was like the most unlikely person channeled. That could have been Brennan because Brennan was trying to find a way to like cure him too, but I don't know. And also the sage and stuff was talking about his brother, and now Brennan is the brother-in-law. The other thing is that Brennan could have turned Venom when he was mending Mira. It's mentioned that Brennan's dragon roars when Violet mentions that no mender has been able to fix the critical wounds. His dragon was screaming because he turned Venom. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty solid. And then Dane. Maybe Dane's just really freaking powerful and people don't know, and he's actually like almost in Tiznik or something like that, where like he's extremely powerful and he doesn't only have to like touch someone's head to read their memories. Bodhi might have turned, or Garrick, because Bodhi like was acting weird obviously, but then in the middle of the attack and stuff, he was on his hands and knees across the town square retching, which I think that's just like a valid thing. Like something happened with Bodhi and I want to know what it was. Garrick also might be Venom for another reason. Let me get into that, but first look at this artwork. Garrick couldn't keep walking, like that's what he kept saying He's like, I can't do it. I need to find a way to help them. I need to find a way to be able to do more. Oh, jeez. I have to go back to this. I don't want to, like, reread any of this. It's in Imogen's chapter. He moves quickly to the step beneath us, kicking something out of the way and gathering us both into his arms. I lock mine around Quinn so she doesn't slip as we're lifted off the floor and the landing beneath us loses color. That could just be that a ton of venom are taking power, or it could be that Garrick channeled because he saw that Quinn was gonna die and, like, had to get some power some way. Like, a couple pages before this, he was saying that he was too tired, like, he wasn't able to walk anymore, like, walk across the continent and stuff with his magical ability. And then he's able to pick them up both at the same time. Last thing is that Violet is freaking pregnant. Actually, that's not the last thing I have to say. She might be pregnant. I don't remember what aisle, but they said that, like, someone reeks of kin, which would be Violet. And the whole time throughout this book, they're talking about how they don't have an heir. Bodhi's the only one left. It's only Xaden and Bodhi, but Xaden's gonna go, so it's only Bodhi, and then Bodhi doesn't want it. And Xaden's like, well, I don't have an heir, so you're gonna have to do it. But I feel like to be brought up that many times, there's an heir. And it's in Violet's stomach. I saw someone else say that, like, the countdown with, like, very specific dates, it's not on accident. It's, like, her pregnancy. Also, people think Imogen erased memories and, like, Violet's memories throughout the books. And when she does, she has dizzy spells and stuff, and she's extra tired that day. But it also could be her pregnant, which I would love. I love a pregnancy trope if it's done right. No matter what Rebecca chooses to do, it's going to be phenomenal, and I'm gonna love it. So, I don't care if she's pregnant. I know that's controversial. I don't get why. Throughout the whole book, Xaden refers to Orisha as she the whole time. He's never referred to it as it. So when he says on the last page, don't look for me, it's yours now, he's not talking about Orisha, because he would say, she's yours now. I think his soul is in one of the rings. I think it's in the emerald that's on her ring. I think they're also gonna go find Xaden after, and somehow Sloane is gonna siphon venom power and, like, his extra power back into the earth. And then the priestess that married them is going to come out and put his soul back into his body. I hope so. That's all my thoughts for now, but we have one more part of this video. We are hosting a ONYX Storm book club at Kay's, which is my boba and coffee shop that I opened with Zach. We're hosting an ONYX Storm book club. We're having a themed drink. I ordered custom sugar cookies. We have a bunch of little party favors. We're going to decorate everything. And I just want to bring you along on that, and then we can end this. But that is in 6 days. It was supposed to be yesterday, but we had a giant snowstorm. Like, so much snow. See you then! Video where we started, in front of my beautiful bookshelf. I have a couple more things to share about ONYX Storm after the book club yesterday. I compiled a whole note app of all my thoughts, and I want to quickly share them so that when the next book comes out, I can look back at this and see if I was right or not. I know that I just finished, like, in this video talking about how I think Violet is pregnant, but what if it's not Violet? What if it's Mira with Bodhi? This is my most out-of-pocket theory, and I do think that whoever Mira was having, like, the little bantering with from the Griffin side, I do think that would be really cute. But just to be a little crazy, let me share. Mira going on all these, like, leaves. She's taken leave time, and we do know that she went to the grandma's aisle, but, like, maybe there was something else there. Bodhi got all, like, weirded out about being in the air. He was just, like, not volunteering himself very much in my mind. And then also someone said it smells like kin, which I think I talked about before. I can't find this quote. I tried to find it, but there's too many words in here. I can't find one sentence. But if Mira was in that area, or if it was like Bodhi or something, then that could make a lot of sense. Last but not least, I think that it was really weird that Bodhi was throwing up during the battle, and it happened during Mira's neck slicing. But I don't think he would throw up from channeling, because everyone else, when they channel, they like get a surge of power. They're not like throwing up, you know? I just don't think he's channeled. I also think that Violet's dream walking is gonna let her meddle in other people's like lives, and I think that she's gonna be able to kill people, and maybe she's gonna like find her way to Xaden. I don't know. I think she's gonna find her way to Xaden through the dreams. And with the compass from the Isle of Luck or whatever, I think that compass, apparently it's a thing in Indiana Jones where like it finds you, where it shows you what your heart desires or something like that. I think that's basically gonna be what this compass is. Violet's hair, since she's fully dedicated, it's gonna be all silver now, which is why at the end Brennan, like, his eyes bulged or whatever, like when he saw her. I also, going along with the rest of the covers, it's gonna be silver because of the hair, and maybe the bottom's gonna be like purple for like Violet, or I've seen that people think it's Andarna's scales. But I think like this, it was really a book about Xaden, like a lot, and the storm within his onyx eyes. So I feel like the next one will be about Violet and her journey to get to Xaden, and she's probably gonna go talk to her grandma and stuff. Also, since Eric has precog, I think that Melgren's a Venin now, which people were saying that they think the powers are different, so they don't think Melgren's Venin. I think he is. If Andarna broke the mating bond, I'm gonna be so sad. Last but not least, I think Naolin and Xaden are similar, and then Violet and Brennan are similar, kind of. I think Taryn calls Xaden the Dark One, and I think Naolin became the Dark One, and that's why he never talks about Naolin. Brennan and Violet are in the same kind of situation, like Naolin was taken from Brennan, Xaden was taken from Violet, and I think Xaden's soul was imbued into the ring, and then Naolin's soul was imbued into the rune on Brennan's hand. Those are basically all my thoughts. Hopefully I get some right. We'll see if Mira's pregnant. But I figured I'd just keep it in so that if I happen to be right or something aligns, then hey, I've got it on camera. I've got proof. But that is all my thoughts on ONYX Storm. I hope you enjoyed coming along on my reading vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I post a new video, and I will see you next time. Peace!